So today is Tuesday, April the 8th, and we're just on our way to Leeds Bradford Airport, heading to the south of Portugal, to the Algarve for a few days. Been to Portugal before once, to Lisbon, went with work on a pie conference many years ago. Can't remember being that impressed, but maybe things have changed. So yeah, join us for 4 or 5 days in Faro in the Algarve. So we're on our way to Portugal, which is renowned for its hot weather. And the missus has dressed for winter. She's got a woolly jumper on, and now she's complaining she's hot. The missus is very happy so far because it's warm and smells of flowers. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Huh? What's this place called we're at, Anya? This town? Something? What? So here we are in Portimao, and I think that tall building you can see in the background over there is where our Airbnb is. So it's the first day. We're going for a walk along the beach, headed for our first trip of the day, which will be a boat tour. Forgetting the name of the destination, I'll update that later on. At the moment it's a case of a walk along the beach. This has found the local wildlife again, look. Harassing the poor cats. What have you found, Anya?
What we found? What?
So here we are on Alvaro Boardwalk, which is supposed to be a scenic 5-kilometre walk through the cliffs and snowy dunes of Albaro. And at least it's pretty comfortable walking for that 5 kilometres because, you know, it's all on wooded boardwalk, as you can see. So as you know, the wife likes a good stroll through nature. So we'll see if we can see any birds. hey, why?
Yeah.
I see you, grasshopper. Are you gonna hop?
Are you going?
Come on, grasshopper, hop.
Are you going to hop?
Oh, he's not scared at all, is he?
Hopper. Hop. Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
He hopped.
Yeah. It reminds me of a wooden roller coaster.
Yeah.
Never had a go at surfing, but those waves look like you could surf on them. Me and my wife here are a classic example of how each can read a weather forecast and get the completely different impression of what clothes to wear. So I've come in my shorts and a t-shirt, and the wife is put on a woolly jumper. We'd like to see some more wildlife.
There's another one there.
Go on, Beetle, off you go. Where are you going? Where's the other one? Oh yeah, another one.
the other one is escaping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
So we just yeah, cheers. We're on our way to the caves, right? Yeah. So hope it's not too rough. I tell you what, there's some sizable waves around here. Problem with sitting at the front is you see them. I don't know. There's a few storm clouds in the distance there. Hopefully we get back before the storm hits. And we're off. Smuggler's Cave. I think if they've still been working on the wind farm, so this would definitely be a weather day. Nice, huh? And you're saying, look at all those perfect holes for, you know, perfect houses for pigeons to live in. It's bloody crazy, it's like a bloody fairground ride, isn't it? Look at all these waves. We thought that the exciting bit of this trip was to see the Bennegill Cave, but the boat trip itself was exciting. Oh God! So that is Bennegill Cave, the beach in a cave. The only place to get to this is via boat. Usually we can get a bit closer and get off, but there's no way with these waves we'll get anywhere near it, so I can only view it from the outside. That is one hardy boat, isn't it? cliff face here is Cape St Vincent, the most southerly, most southwesterly point of the continent of Europe. That way we have Africa, and that way we have the Atlantic. Well, today I'm going to take video of the apartment as we're moving out because I forgot to do it when we got here. But we'll have a quick look round. It's quite a good deal, quite a good price. Bedroom for apartment for two. Obviously we have the kitchen area. You can have more than two people. You could have this into a bed if you want, but this sofa.
Squeeze
But
like herrings.
But yeah, it would be a bit of a squeeze. And we have the bathroom, obviously. But it's not meant for English people, that shower, because blimey, you struggle to get your belly through that gap. The bedroom. And a balcony with a view of the town. Which was quite nice to sit on, have a coffee in an evening. Never assume that the white crystalline structures in the jar there are sugar when you come into an Airbnb on the continent, because you'll end up with a gob full of salt. We are currently in Cairo, an old fishing village dating back from Roman times. So it's a stop. We thought we'd make on our way to the next Airbnb in Faro. But one comment I'll make on Portugal actually compared to say the UK or even Poland nowadays is we've never had to pay for parking, have we?
No,
Everywhere we've been, it has been you just stop and park.
Go.
It's a bit, it feels a bit weird to be honest. You keep
Definitely
looking for where
weird.
to pay, but you know you just don't have to. So this is the hire car we've got while we're here in Portugal, and one of the things you get used to, I'm not complaining, one of the things you get used to with a Tesla is not having to faff around with keys, and we keep walking away from the car and not locking it, because when you walk away from the Tesla it locks itself, but no, we have to use these bloody things and carry them around with us
30 years ago.
like it was 30 years ago to lock and unlock the car. Anyway, that's a bit of a
Rant.
first world problem and all that. Yeah, here we have Ponta de Piedra near the Portuguese town of Lagos. Probably, I think it's, you know, the most famous rock formation in Portugal. Plenty of little walkways that you can walk around here, nice blood red rocks. So yeah, as we were passing by on our way back from the other town, we thought we'd take a look. It's raining though in Portugal.
Oh no, but it's scary. Oh, it's not that deep. Can you see the sand? It's only there.
Yeah. Makes me feel a little bit dizzy. So.
Look at pigeons. Oh, there is a pigeon there, just somewhere.
Come back away from that edge, Anya. Fuck's sake, honestly. problem with bringing the missus to cliff faces is that she has no concept of danger. So it's like looking after a little child as she tries to get as close to the edge as she can. Here we are in Albufeira, on our way to Faro. And one of the stops on the way is, well, here, Albufeira. And this is the Vegas strip of Portugal.
This looks like Vegas, isn't it?
Welcome to the fabulous Las Vegas of Portugal. We just arrived at Faro, and this is Airbnb number 2. Here for a couple of days. Have a quick look round. Some nice gardens for Anya to enjoy. There is a pool, but I don't think we'll be using that. Not quite warm enough in this garden. Mosquito net, that's a bit ominous. Sure how that British telephone box made its way over to Portugal, and it's now painted white. Tell you what, it's like a maze, is this place, isn't it? Lots of tiny little streets, you've no idea where they go. This is the medieval town of Tavira. Oh, there goes the bells. The bells. So we're currently in Tavira. From what I read online, it was you know, a medieval fortress with plenty of you know, remnants from that age, but a bit disappointed, to be honest. There's this one section and a few bits of the old wall, and not much else really. But I mean, it's a nice enough town. But I was from what you know, from what you read online, I was expecting more. It's certainly nothing like, just say, compared to York or something like that. Some type of bike race occurring. The Algarve Bike Challenge. We have quite a nice view from our terrace here at the Airbnb. I don't know if you can see in the distance over there, we've got the city of Faro, which is like the capital of Algarve. We're on the hillside here, but yeah, we've got quite a few, you know, quite a good view down to the sea down there, and then Spain is off 50 miles in that direction. And that's the Airbnb where we're stopping. The central street of Lul. Probably the first and last time we will be here. No time to explore further. It was literally just come, eat at the Italian, and then go back to the house. But looks nice enough. Bandstand at the distance there.